Intermediate Meeting, September 6, 1979. LL Research, channeling Latwii and Laitos. Carla, channeling. I am Latwii, and I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. It is a great privilege to speak with you this evening, and we have been requested to do so by the group consciousness known to you as Hatonn, who, again, at this time, has been stationed over your oriental skies, as you would call them, in order to attempt to send vibrations of love and peace to the leaders of those nations. For there is some danger at this time to your peoples that national tempers will rise to the point of armed conflict. Thus, the entity known as Hatonn and we of the Confederation ask that you meditate upon the peace and harmony of the creation of the Father and send those vibrations into the planetary consciousness at the end of each meditation. For the world needs your love at this time very much. The entity known as Hatonn also wishes to thank those in this group who have meditated at times upon the calming of the waters, as it was asked previously that you do. For indeed, it has helped to avert even worse disasters in the oceans and storms of those oceans. The power of what you might call faith or love is so great that even a small group of people can be effective if they are genuinely concerned and give of themselves in prayer and meditation, first of all to seek the truth, and secondarily to send love and light to those who are in need and to the planet itself. This energy is extremely powerful, and we thank those who have lent themselves to this great work at this time. We are at this time very far from you, and speaking through two densities of thought to this instrument. However, the conditions for reception are very good, and she is receiving very well, although our contact is causing her to feel a bit electrically stirred. The hair upon her body is somewhat electrically charged. However, we can continue through this instrument, and will do so with your permission. We, as always, are amazed at the serious attempt of your peoples to live by the laws of ethical rightness as you know them. My friends, we would speak to you about these laws, for they are sometimes harmful. It has been written in your holy works that when the teacher known as Jesus was asked why his disciples sat to eat without washing their hands, as was the custom among the people of that time, for religious purposes, the teacher answered, "It is not what goes into the mouth of any man that defiles him, but rather those things which come out of the mouth of men." And we would reacquaint you, my friends, with this thought, for it is very important in your understanding of the law of the Creator. Yes, my friends, there is a law, and that law is love. Mankind has created many systems of ethical considerations, so that man may live with man without warfare. And this is, of course, to the good of the people, for it is not comforting to know that you might at any time be killed for no reason at all, or dragged before a firing squad, or imprisoned, or the other difficulties facing one who lives in a society which has fallen into the hands of an unscrupulous government. Thus, to the extent that these laws of man, legal and ethical, preserve the common peace and aid the spiritual development of each human being, these laws are to the good. But when they are interpreted literally and rigidly and do not allow for compassion, understanding, and the redemption of love, then these laws are harmful to the spiritual development of the individual. How many of your peoples, my friends, have been subjected in their childhood to a long list of things about which they must feel guilty if they not do? These laws cover everything from what one must put on one's body to be well clothed, to how one must keep one's dwelling place, how one must speak, who one must speak to, and how one must judge others according to their appearance. All of these ideas of mankind are erroneous, in that the appearance of man, the habits of man, and all of those things which go with a cultural upbringing are merely window dressing for that which is deep within the heart of each man, and that is the spark of love which is the divine thought which created him. If you cannot deal with a person because of his differences from you, intellectually, morally, spiritually, or simply by appearance or way of speaking, then you have not drawn from your meditation the deeper understanding that all men are the same, that they are all on a path towards the Creator. Some are going at a fast rate of speed, some at a slow rate of speed. Some seem to be taking a vacation from the journey to the Creator, or even taking side trips in which they are getting farther away from the love of the Creator. But my friends, if you take the long view, you must realize that it does not matter, because if you have eternity in which to develop each soul, and if you understand the inevitability of the progress, or shall we say, the eventual progress of each soul, then you know that each person is either progressing along a spiritual path now, or that he will do so in the future. It is this portion of the personality of each being that you meet that must be of importance to you in your dealings with him. If you are unable to tolerate a person, as understandable as it may be, you must still continue to meditate until you can see that person as the Creator, for that is the law of love. You have upon your planet many who do not understand nor wish to seek the law of love. And it is indeed hard to imagine being able to love some of these people. We would name, for instance, Adolf Hitler, whom it would be difficult to see as a child of the Creator. Yet, my friends, this man is a child of the Creator, and this soul, although he has a long, long journey, will in the end become a spiritualized and seeking being. Other political figures of your time, such as the entity this instrument calls the Ayatollah of Iran, seem to be totally lost in totally foolish and shameful acts. But we say to you, my friends, you must see each person as part of the Creator. It is only in doing this that you free yourself to have a right relationship with each person that you meet. These are extreme examples, of course, but in your daily life, you meet so many whom you could inspire because of the joy in your heart and your acceptance of them without judgment. They would then wish to know what you had that made you different, my friends. And you would have dropped a seed of love. Whether it fall on stony ground or on fertile soil, your service would have been accomplished. Thus we say to you, know the law of love and understand that it supersedes the laws of mankind. And if you can apply the law of love in any situation, do not hesitate to relax your grip upon the laws of men. For more important than your understanding of the wrongness of others' actions, or even your own, is the understanding that forgiveness is the divine act. And it is within your own heart, through the grace and power of love, that you may forgive yourself and others when you find yourself or the people in error. How much you people desire to be of service to each other. We appreciate that, my friends, for we wish to be of service to you also. But we are aware that we can only do just so much, and then we must relax and let our thoughts drift towards the golden love and light of the infinite Creator. What we can give to you, we do. If we can give you an inspiration, if we can give you a piece of joy from the feelings that we give you in meditation with us, if we can encourage you to meditate in any form whatsoever on a daily basis, we are very pleased. This is what we are here to do. If we fail, we simply wait until we can try again. And we hope that you can develop that kind of patience and understanding of your fellow man. Life, you see, my friends, is a truly humorous condition. If you could look at your life as though it were an old-time silent movie with all of the gestures exaggerated and subtitles under each episode, you would then be able to see your life's dream in its true form. It is a movie on your particular screen for your particular understanding and entertainment. You can be an actor, totally lost in the drama of your existence. Or you can also be in the audience, watching the drama, understanding what there is to understand in each situation and finding the comedy and the laughter that is inherent in the ridiculous assumption that a soul could take on a heavy chemical body and move about and find the importance of things like money, possessions, homes, and all of the trappings of your society, when the only important things are love, compassion, and service to others. Can you not find the humor of your own thoughts? When you find your mind too much with your worldly goods and ideas, step back, my friends, and watch the action as though it were on a movie screen. Have a good laugh and feel refreshed in the knowledge that you are beginning to truly understand the nature of your existence on planet Earth. At this time, we would pause so that my brother may speak. I am Hatonn. We would correct this instrument. I am Latwii. I am speaking for the one known as Hatonn. I am Laitos, my friends, and again I greet you in love and light. The instrument is somewhat fatigued, but we do have a good contact with her, and so we will work with each of you at this time. We would like to condition the one known as M. If she would relax, and if she wishes it, we will send a couple of sentences so that she may speak in order to feel our contact. I am Laitos. I am again with this instrument. I am Laitos. We had good conditioning contact with the one known as M, and we were aware of her reservations on the subject of channeling. We thank the one known as M that we were able to work with her, and if she would wish our help in deepening her own meditation at any time, she need only mentally request our presence, and we would be glad to send the conditioning ray to her. We would now condition the one known as C. I am Laitos. I am again with this instrument. I am Laitos. We thank the one known as C for the privilege of working with her also. And along with our brothers and sisters, ask you please to meditate as frequently as you can, for it gives you a window upon a world which is much more beautiful than this one in which you dwell. And through that window, you can see much that is of a higher reality than you can experience in a normal state of consciousness. Thus, we ask you as often as possible to meditate and find your unity with the Creator. And in that unity, seek to know the love and the sweetness of that unity. I am Laitos, and I will leave you now. Hatonn. I am Latwii, and I am again with this instrument. I return to this instrument only to ask if you have questions at this time. If you do not wish to ask questions at this time, we will leave you. We leave you, my friends, in a very beautiful creation, and we ask that you look at it as you move through it. For the creation of the Father that is all about you is full of lessons of love and of service. For the beauty of the plants and the wisdom of the winds and the rain keep all things in balance and make your lives upon this sphere possible. You must understand that the phrase, "butterflies are free," is important, my friends. Beauty is another manifestation of truth. Truth is not an intellectual perception, but is heartfelt. And if you can feel the beauty of nature, or of man's inspiration as co-creator with the Father, such as music, painting, architecture, and the written word, you will come that much closer to an understanding of the love that is the original thought of the infinite Creator. We leave you nestled like children in the arms of that love. May your path be full of light, my friends. I am known to you as Latwii. Hatonn Basu Boragas.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.